I don't know who knows what the last lecture is about, but I know it's supposed to sort of remind you of your first lecture at Western, but I think everybody's more excited that it's their last lecture at Western, right? So, congratulations. So, for some reason, I grew up in downtown Toronto, and for some reason, everybody in my high school always told me, Soggy, go to Soggy, go to Soggy. Exactly. So on my application, I think it was you had to enter your first three choices. So I just Soggy number 1, Soggy number 2, Soggy number 3. And unfortunately, when I got accepted to Western, I got put in Delaware. No, but it turned out to be a good thing. I spent some time in Saugeen, but still, I was a member of Delaware, and it brought some really, really great memories. Anyway, so as Chris mentioned, I'm a Western grad from 1998, and there's a few stories that I could tell you about my misfit years here, and a few that I probably shouldn't. So I'll go through a really quick synopsis of what it was like coming to Western, and then what I did after, and right after university, I won't really talk much more about engineering or university because I know you guys have all been through it, and it's more about what happens now. And the biggest roadblock, I have to admit, was definitely indecision, and it was part of our generation where people had too many choices. And it felt like you just didn't know what to pick. So, long story short, I grew up in the restaurant business, so I had a strong work ethic and a desire to be self-employed. And my first opportunity really came when I heard at U of T there was this competition to win the space in their graduate residence to open up a restaurant. So I decided I had an engineering degree. I hooked up with 2 architects from Toronto. From U of T, and I said I wanted to design a restaurant, but I also wanted to start my own design company. And without too much thought, and that's definitely, again, one of my key messages, without too much thought, because nothing is 100%. Like if you think you're going to wait to make a decision that's 100%, nothing really is, doesn't exist. You just want to really get out there. And having fear, we were pretty fearful at the time. It's a necessary evil. You have to learn how to just accept it, and it doesn't go away, and you have to turn it into a positive motivator, but it'll always be there. So without much thought, I started a design company with the guys you saw in the intro to my show there, designer guys, Matt and Alan. And we submitted a proposal, and we beat out all these AAA companies like Jack Astor's and McDonald's and Tim Hortons and stuff like that. We raised the money, and I went to the government, and there's government loans through the bank, small business loans, and I made the project happen. And I learned again another key lesson was that 3 very wise people to keep in your life as you go out as an entrepreneur, and that is a good accountant, a good lawyer, and your bank manager. So definitely. Be friends with them and shower them with gifts, and it doesn't hurt. So, it's really about getting to know people and getting to meet people, and I can't stress that enough. Some people just have to view that getting to know people is a challenge, but at the same time, it's an opportunity, and you really have to. People call it networking, but it really is important. It shows what you have to offer. And it builds sort of the direction and the network of people that you're going to work with in the future, is to keep momentum. And that's something, especially with everything that you hear about in the economy right now, and I don't want to get into that too much because I know, no disrespect to people that have lost their jobs and stuff, but it's not so much a recession, it's more a correction. It just means that we have to be wiser, stronger, we have to just reevaluate how we work, what we produce, the whole consumer side of what we consume and what's the job that we want to do and how are we going to do it. And that goes across all disciplines. Like Randy Posh had said in his speech, he said that remember that luck is where preparation meets opportunity. So I wish you guys all the opportunity and all the luck in the world. Thank you very much.